The 2020 baseball season very well could be the end of Major League Baseball as we know it. Major League Baseball has been on a steady decline since 2007. Since 2007, their annual attendance has decreased by over 11 million people at ballparks. That's just not good, with the other sports growing. I'm going to present how to have a full baseball season, or at least a fulfilling baseball season, and determine a World Series champion in the condensed time frame that we are working with to try to not lose too much of the Major League Baseball fan base. Now, the goal of still playing a season is to determine a World Series champion for 2020. Now, what I have crunched here, and I've actually looked at the numbers and gone through and done a significant amount of research to come up with this particular solution. Now, during a regular season, each team plays their in-division rivals roughly 19 times. They play in division 76 times. Now, each division, since baseball's moved everybody around to make everything even, we have 5 teams in each division, 15 National League teams, 15 American League teams. The goal is going to be to get a National League champion and an American League champion and an overall World Series champion without losing any integrity of competition. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a season where the teams only play their in-division rivals. Now, baseball and the Players Association have been going back and forth on the number of games to play. Now, we're going to do multiples of 4 because you're going to play everybody in your division an equal number of times. You can play them as little as 12 times, which would give you 48 games, and as many as 19 times, which a regular season would hold, give you 76 overall games. The number of games doesn't really matter here. It's the system. So you're going to play each of your division rivals an equal amount of time. And after the season is over, the playoff seeding is going to work a little differently. You're going to take the top 2 teams from each division, not the top 6 records, the top 2 teams from each division. Then after you have 2 teams from each division, you're going to seed them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you're going to have a modified playoff system where Team 3 and Team 6 and Team 4 and Team 5 are going to play each other in a 3-game series. After that, you're going to have a standard tournament. 1 plays the lowest seed, 2 plays the next, lowest seed, so forth and so on. And round 2 is going to be a 5-game playoff. Now, round 3 will now be your championship round, and now you can play a 7-game series and a 7-game World Series. So you still have a 7-game championship series, and you still have a 7-game World Series to determine your 2020 Major League Baseball champion. With the playoff presentation out of the way, which I do believe is a very good way to determine a champion of a shortened season. We know it's going to be shortened, we just don't know how short. We also have to concede other modifications. And I'm a National League Baseball fan. Hardcore, love pitchers hitting. I do. I think it adds a different dynamic to the game. I like the hit and run. I like the stolen base. American League doesn't do that very much. It is what it is. Now, with that being said, the National League absolutely has to adopt the designated hitter at this point. Mostly for safety and efficiency of the pitchers and the players. We also want to expand the roster to 32 players. Now what this is going to do is this is going to allow you to run an extra starting pitcher, an extra bullpen guy, an extra catcher, and 3 extra bench guys. You're going to want to need that because you're going to play every day. Okay? There's going to be no days off in this season. We're going to have to get as much playing time done as possible. So, designated hitter, expanded rosters. It's got to happen to have a good season. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like, comment, share, or subscribe. Let's get this out there. We'd love to talk about it.